Welcome back, everybody. We are back with the Vancouver franchise mode. We are back here in episode 5 at the start of year number 2. We'll get straight up to the regular season first game. We left off in the last episode after free agency and hiring a new coach. Our third choice is our third choice coach after not being able to sign two other that I'm guessing probably fit better. They were better rated as well, but that's all we could do. We did get the attacking-minded coach, though, offense, which will help us over the years. Currently, we still have a mismatch on our lines. As you can see, we don't have a plus up the top, and we don't have a plus on the bottom. But it's significantly improved compared to the season prior. JT Miller will be playing down the lineup on normal lines, but I'm pretty sure we roll 3 lines anyway, so he'll still get a great amount of ice time. But Colson won't get too much, but I've bit him onto the power play, so we will be good there. And I think it is about time we just get straight into it. We're gonna sim this episode. We're gonna have a good time, hopefully. Not have to make much changes. We'll just go the first 2 weeks through of the regular season. See how we start off in our first 5 games. Ooh, first game we're shut out. Second game 6-3 win. Next game 4-3 win. Philly 5-2 loss. We've allowed at least 3 goals in every game so far. 4-2 win. Johan Gadjovic will just assistant coach replace player. Starting off the season, we'll go all the way up to the 1st of November. Then we will check some of our player statistics. Detroit, 4-1 win. We're scoring a lot more than we were last year, as it seems so far, but it's very early on, so just make sure we get these lines. Kosmar will come out. Actually, before, I did not check at the start of last episode. Let's just see who we have scratched. It's just Kosmar. Top 9. He's probably the worst one there anyway. And we will continue. Andrew Hammond starting down there. Having a great season so far. Overtime loss against the Rangers. Lost to the Blues. Big win over Columbus. Eric Stahl is injured till the 7th. We will. Just thinking about who will replace him. It will probably be Artechi. I'm just going to assistant coach it. 3-2 win. Against Philly, another 3-2 win, a game against the Devils to end the first month, and it's an overtime loss. 16 points through the first month of play. And to lead our team in points, it's Pedersen, who's just been paid out big time with, I think we gave him somewhere around 8.1. That's a great start for Elias Pedersen. Besser, 5 goals on the season, 13 points. Bo Horvat, 8 goals on the season, 12 points. JT on that third line, he's still doing great, 8 points. Should go to the forward core. Hoglander, 7 points. Eric Stahl, 7 points in 10 games. Bobby Ryan, 6 points. Could be better. But Colson, though, with that power play time, he's a 5-point guy currently. Chason, Ford, Gadet, Bazinajad. Bazinajad's really having a tough time adapting on that second line. Quinn Hughes, 8. 3 for Ben, 2 for Pellick, 1 for Hunt, 1 for Myers, and 1 for you, Levy. I think we can continue from here. Just checking the goalies as well. Nothing to be scared of. Maybe the defense can be changed, as it seems. Let's just take a look at the lines, because you, Levy, and Pellick are not having a good time on that second D pair together. Let's try Brad Hunt on this line. Got a lot of left defensemen. Back to goalies, we're all good. Let's sim another month. Another month in time of our second season, a part of the Vancouver Canucks franchise. We'll head up to the Ottawa game. Here we are. Starting off with a loss to Pittsburgh. We're going to get rid of Barrecci from the starting line. Eric Stahl gets back in. Ooh, 2 losses now. 1 against Pittsburgh, 1 against Nashville. Back-to-backs against Minnesota and Winnipeg. Okay, we snapped the losing streak, and we're back to another loss. An interesting end to the month, and a bad start to the start of November. 4-1 loss. We're losing a lot here now. 3-1 win. Gotta find a rhythm. Another loss. Another loss. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a few changes. Yep, I'm gonna stop simming here. Okay, 12-10-3 is not too good. We're basically at the end of November, but we gotta change something here. Let's just check plus minus. The second line is even basically. Okay, we're gonna change this top line. What is our smartest change we can make? Horvat on the second line, Stahl up the middle. Ryan, Horvat, Zinnejad. Colson. Would Colson fit anywhere here? He would fit on this line. What if we put Stahl back here, Horvat, Besser. We're just gonna get Colson on the fire. Besser here with Stahl, and instead of Bobby Ryan, we will go with Zinnejad. Bobby Ryan will play here, down the lineup with Hollander. Myers hasn't played so well. Pellick's evened out. Ulevi's continuously poor. Let's keep an eye on Ollie Ulevi. Two-way guy. We could ship him out for a more defensive or an offensive defenseman because that would probably fit better with our current coach. Tampa having a great start, 17-7-2. But let's go halfway through December currently and just see what that will bring us. We'll go up to the 15th against the game against the Colorado Avalanche. Play a game against Tampa. Ooh, Horvat injured for up to the 21st. We gotta make a big change here because that is a long injury. We're just gonna go best line, see what the game suggests. Okay, Zinnejad playing really far down the lineup. What's Zinnejad's face-off? 77. Gaudette, Hollander, Chasson. We're gonna get Bobby Ryan back on that second line currently. This is tough to decide the lines. But Colson is gonna take over Bobby Ryan. Ryan's gonna fit in here for the current time being. Defense is fine. Pelican and Ulevi. Ulevi's just not good enough. 2 points. He's great defensive stats, but he has not been good enough. Demko allowing a lot. DiPietro, the goalies can't get in a rhythm. Let's just continue. Never mind. We got another injury to replace. Assume he was in the defense. We're gonna replace Elliott. He was a left defenseman. No, he wasn't. Where does... It was a left winger. Okay. For Keppen. Okay. McCallis gets back in the lineup down there. Back to the NHL. 4-3 win, 4-1 loss to Ottawa. Game against Columbus. 4-3 shootout loss. Another loss. We're piling on losses currently. We're gonna have to make a change to the roster here. Try and find a rhythm. 4-1 win. We're gonna get Rafferty back down in the AHL setup. He'll take over where Keppen was too. We don't have any AHL extras. Let's continue. Raku Gudas is on waivers. Would we like to claim him? Let's see what Gudas is about. This could actually be a good defensive player for us. Fits in their team. We have the cap space. We're actually going to go in on Gudas here. 2-1 win, and we are up to the game against Colorado. Currently in a wild card spot, halfway through December. Pettersson, 28 points in 32 games. We will edit the lines here. So we will. How's Chatfield done? He's not really had to play this season. He's in for an injury. So Myers is there. We are going to take out Levy for the time. Oh wait, Gudas went down to the minors, didn't he? Shoot. If we call him up, he's gonna have to go through waivers, I think. No waivers. Okay, we're good there. The NHL defenseman. 8 defensemen. Any of these guys can go down. Chatfield will go down. Confirm. Let's edit these lines. Let's get the defense set up properly now. So, down on that bottom line, we will have Raku Gudas, substitute in all lines. Makes a good bottom pair guy for Levy. Maybe it could help him with his veteran experience. Anyways, I think that's good enough for us currently. The defense does look pretty solid. We will go up to the end of December and assess our situation from there. Take a look around the league. See if there's any possible trades. Ooh, Horvat is back now, halfway through, so he's probably not going to be completely ready to play. So we're going to best lines, but carefully assess this. So they would want Horvat down here. We are not playing Horvat this far down our lineup. That is for sure. But JT fits not really anywhere, but we're going to get JT back up there. Horvat's going to play through the middle. Colson's going to come down. Zinejed's going to go up. We're getting a bit of a different line on here now. We want to try a few different things. Who do we have scratched? Hunt, Bartecci, and Bailey. Back to the defense. We will take Gudas from here. Just throw him down here. And then Brad Hunt gets back into the lineup in here. Let's check the special teams to make sure Colson's on the power play. Colson is. Sanford, okay, that's fine. Penalty kill. That's good. 3-man. 3-man's a tough one to fill out. Let's continue. 3-1 loss. Game against Chicago. We gotta find a rhythm. There's nothing here currently. 5-2. 4-3. Okay. This is terrible. We are in a bad situation. We're just gonna best lines it. Game against Vegas 2-0. Game against Edmonton. We gotta win this if we even wanna have a good chance to make the playoffs. 5-3. Oh my. We are in a terrible position by the time at the end of December. Wow, I was not expecting this with the improvements we made. We are in a worse situation at this point this year than we were last season. Where are we sinking? That first line, they just can't. We are scored on way too much. Levy is a guy that I'm thinking we could probably move. It doesn't seem like he's a significant help for us. Horvat's only scored 4 goals over the last little while. Okay. Let's take a look about possible moves we can make, because we are in a dangerous situation currently. Okay, let's check out Levy's trade value first. So we have Levy. He's got great defensive stats. Let's just take a look at all different teams of what they are currently offering before we go into anything else. Anaheim, nothing. We're looking for a current player. Just anyone that could play up or down the lineup. Not looking for a prospect in this scenario. We're looking for results now. Boone Jenner. How is Boone Jenner, I think, is a two-way forward. So we're going to keep going. Klingberg. Jamie Benn. No. Detroit. Denault and Schwartz. What about Jaden Schwartz? He's not been playing good at all there. Sniper, and we've got a good few snipers up our lineup. Thinking a possible left wing power forward that can play up the lineup. New Jersey, New York Islanders, still nothing. Maybe we bring in a defenseman to strengthen the defense, like maybe an offensive defenseman on the left. Cam York is an option. Who is Josh Brook? Another two-way guy. We don't need two-way players. That is one thing that we have a lot of still. Toronto, Robertson, Vegas, Peyton Krebs, Rogers, Lapierre, Logan Stanley. Defensive defenseman. Fits on the second pair. Another left defenseman, so will not help us. Cole Perfetti, playmaker. We're back up. So there's nothing on the trade block. Let's just take a look at left wingers that we could properly bring in. Comtois, he's a big option. Maxime Comtois doesn't fit the lineup. What about Max Jones? Again, doesn't fit our current lineup. Arizona, nope. Richie, nope. Olofsson, nope. Calgary, Carolina, Chicago, Colorado, Columbus, Dallas. What about Jason Robertson? He's a sniper. He fit our penalty kill. That's not what we need. Zadina with mass value currently. Tyler Bertuzzi. Nope. Zadina, Bertuzzi, Fabry, and Rasmussen. Neither fit the current build of our team that we currently need. Denisenko, playmaker, would fit the first forward line, all power play. We're going to take a look at Denisenko. We have Pekolzin. He'll be able to play up the lineup, depending on our coach. Got Ulevy currently in there. Ulevy for Denisenko wouldn't be terrible, but we also want to see if we could bring in a defense to strengthen the current defense. What is Anton Strawman? He's a right defenseman, two-way. We aren't really looking for a two-way, but he fits that second line need. His contract is 1 year, so we'd always bring anyone else in as well. This probably wouldn't go through, but we'll test the waters. No, we didn't think that was going to go through. What would we ever have to give up for Denisenko in this situation? Because Denisenko would definitely help out the team as he could fill out in the middle six. They're wanting anyone that can really join their team this season. The one guy that I think is probably the safest for us to chance here is Antoine Roussel. This probably wouldn't work. Nope, not now. Ulevy Roussel. Roussel's contract goes. We don't have an immense amount of draft picks. We got a few 6s and 7s. We're going to move a 6 in this. Would a Ulevy, Roussel, and a 6 go for Denisenko and Strawman? No, it will not. What if we threw in our 4th? So we kept the top ones, but we traded the 4th. No, it wouldn't. So they would want at least a 3rd, it seems, for this to ever go through. We're at a 3rd in. 3rd, Roussel's contract goes. It's really a 3rd in Ulevy for Denisenko and Strawman. Think this is a good move. Will this go through? No, it will not. Interesting. And we're at the 3rd and maybe a 6th from this season. It would move down Ben. We will do that because the 6 is probably not someone strong. The 3rd is a rough one to give up in this, but we're looking for change right away. And someone like Denisenko is one of those guys that can definitely bring change. Let's edit these lines to get these lines a bit more settled, because our lines currently are not great. So Barrecci, Denisenko comes in. What's Denisenko's current line? Oh, he's an absolute unit up there. So we're to play. This is a bit of a weird line. Sanford, Horvat, Ryan. Okay. So Eric Stahl gets a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time up there, but so we got Bazinajad sitting. We don't want Bazinajad sitting. Let's get Bazinajad in here. See if Bazinajad can go up the lineup anymore. See if Bazinajad calls in Hoglander. No, Bobby Ryan doesn't fit. What if we go That's tough. Defense. Strawman gets in with Pellick. That's fine for now. Goalies is gonna stay the same. Power play. That is fine for the power play. Denisenko getting a lot of time. We just can't. We're gonna go. Ooh, that's actually a decent lineup. Pedersen, Miller plays down the bottom, more like a Philip Denault type of guy. Great defensively. We need him to play up, but Denisenko, I did not realize he fits absolutely perfectly. This is an interesting move. It could hurt us, but we also have the trading assets, such as Bobby Ryan now, where we could actually have a decent trade at the deadline if we need to make it. We will go up to the All-Star break with a full sim here, and that will probably be it for episode number 5. We will go up to the 22nd of January and see what that can do for us. 3-0 loss to start. Pretty poor. We need to start winning games. Game against one of the best. Myers. We're just going to assistant it. We don't have the players to move. 4-1 win. Demko, broken thumb. And now we got to bring up Andrew Hammond. Everything just seems to go wrong for us at the worst times. Okay, I keep accidentally going down. Let's go back to the edit lines. Goalies, Andrew Hammond. His best lines down in the minors. Tyler Myers is back, so we are going to not assistant coach it. We will get, okay, Bartecci was playing there. That sounds like a disaster. Brad Hunt and Strawman on the bottom, maybe? That could work. 4-3 loss. We're in a terrible position currently, and it's leaving me scratching my head, not knowing where we should really go. Hoglander, he's out for about a week. 1-0 win. 4-3 win. Bit of a win streak here. Another win. 5 in a row. Brock Besser as well. Everyone just wants a concussion now. A big win streak. A big 6-game win streak. We've gotten to an alright area. 24, 22, and 5. We're no longer negative. If you don't count the overtime losses, as they're more like evens. But let's just check the team statistics before we end the episode and head off and take suggestions of what we can do heading into the deadline. Forwards, 43 Pedersen, 42 Besser, 36 Eric Stahl, 34 Miller, 32 Horvat, 32 Ryan, 27 Hoglander. Denisenko for us has so far done 5 assists in 11 games, so not everything. 22 points for Colson, but 17 goals in his rookie season. 22 points for Zinajad, 14 Chason, 12 Gaudette, 11 Sanford, 4 Bailey in his 7 games, 3 for Bartecci in his 9 games. Then on the defensive side, Quinn Hughes taking a step off from last season of where he was 2. with 34. Hunt, 12. Myers has dropped off with only the 1 goal in 49 games after last season playing excellent. Pelech, Strawman, and Gudas wrap up the defense. And in net, Demko has had 16, 17, and 4 with only the 1 shutout at 9.902. DiPietro 7.5-1 with a 9.11. And the rookie skaters, Denisenko and Kolzin, are on the same points. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. Actually, let's check out the AHL. Currently, Gershev, who we've put down there to groom him up and get him better. They're 24, 14, and 3, playing great down there. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Leave in the comments some suggestions you would like me to make either at the deadline or before the deadline in the next episode. Anyway, that will be it for the Vancouver Franchise Mode episode number 5. I appreciate everyone that's watched this far, and I'll see you all next time.